What is up, everybody? My name is Gidrah, and today I'm going to be showing you how to beat Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. This is going to be a quick walkthrough guide, what have you, on basically how to beat the game. And I know the game's been out for about 6 months, and maybe some of you guys have already given up. The hype for this game is pretty much over, but for those of you out there who never was able to beat the game or would like to beat the game and just want a reliable way to beat the game, that's pretty much what this guide is here for. So today I'm just going to take it step by step in the simplest of terms for each section of the game and show you how to reliably get over it. So first thing real quick, I want to show you my settings, what I'm running with. I am doing my standard resolution, 144 hertz because my monitor's the same. I have my quality at good because I don't know, it just kind of makes the game feel a little less choppy. Full screen, I turn motion blur off because it's not very good. Show mouse cursor is fine, and then this is the sensitivity I use, and let me just turn the voiceover announcer off so you can actually hear me talking instead of him. And I beat this game about, I think, 6 times now. Anywho, let's get right into it. I think my personal best is around 16 minutes. And first thing here, so this is our first obstacle. This is the tree, and basically what you're going to do is you're just going to get your axe on the very end, or your hammer or whatever. You just basically want to make sure it doesn't get stuck in this area down here. And then you're just going to try to launch yourself over the tree like that. Now, obviously, if you're fast enough, you can actually just make it to that second branch up there. There is like an easy way and a hard way, or a more reliable way to do pretty much everything in this game. But for the most part, I'm going to be showing you just like the tried and true, reliable, step-by-step method. So a lot of this game is just clockwork motion, just doing everything in a clockwork way. Let me turn off the subtitles as well. And you can launch yourself from here just by like quickly going from here to like this, and then just catch yourself on this hook right here. But just in case you can't do that, you start down here and you kind of just pogo your way up a little bit and then onto this rock. Or you can just kind of brute force it like this and just go in a clockwork motion until you get up. And pretty much that's all you do for the most part. You just like do a clockwork motion. Obviously you could do stuff like the pogo stick techniques like that if you just want to section by section of the game. But me personally, I'm a little impatient, so I'll do stuff like this personally. But anywho, yeah, so just very slowly you can pogo your way up the mountain, you can clockwork way. Now this one's a little tricky. Right here is good to have a little momentum going, and ideally you're already going at a pretty fast pace so that you could just get it up to it from this rock right here. Or you can try to spring yourself from an even lower one, but you can also just do it like this. Give me a sec here. It's kind of hard to do it the slower way. I personally think it's easier to just launch yourself up. So yeah, like that basically. So I'll repeat that again just so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing. Basically, you'll start from down here, you'll launch yourself up, and you'll just keep that momentum until you get up here. Now, if you get stuck right here, you can just kind of like pogo yourself. It's a little more difficult, like this, essentially. Just in a nice clockwork motion right here, you'll just, oops, launch yourself up. Then like that. This is all pretty much like easy stuff and just kind of getting the mechanics of the game. And if you're watching this, I'll assume you have some level of mechanical basics like down pat. Right here, you're just gonna pogo up. This is a little slippery, so you kind of have to keep going at it like that. And I generally go much faster when I'm doing this, but for the purposes of this, I'm just kind of taking it a little slow. So this is the first major obstacle in the game. It took me so long and so many rage quits to actually beat this part of the game. Basically, what you're going to do is get on the rock right here and just make sure you're in the corner, And then you're gonna pogo yourself up. And here, let me just do it real quick. It's kind of hard to explain, and it's gonna take a couple attempts anyways. Oops. Okay, so pogo yourself. Oh gosh. Hang on. Okay, pogo, and then right here you want to catch yourself like on top of the lantern, and then you're in this area right here where you're kind of stuck. And this is the slow way of doing it. You can just try to basically put yourself down on that lantern right there, and then pogo yourself up to the next part. I like to do it fast personally. I think it's easier to just do it like this. Give me one sec. Yeah, it's much easier just to do it all in one fluid motion. And you're gonna mess up on this part. Like there's no question that you're going to mess up. As you can see by me doing it right here. It's interesting, I never have issues with this, but when I'm trying to break it down slowly and explain it, I just look like a fool. Alright, there we go. So you can kind of catch yourself, and then perfect. So once you get to this area, you're basically going to either try to just fling yourself up there, or you're going to want to get to this spot in some way, shape, or form. And then just gently place yourself on this rock. By the way, I'm using a 800 DPI, so that combined with my mouse sensitivity here, I'm on a fairly low mouse sensitivity. And then you just pogo yourself up counterclockwise, and you're good to go. Right, this part I just like to do it really fast, as you can see, but I'll go back down for you guys. I should probably do this as like a fast way, and then so that's the fast way. This is the short way, or the easier way. You're basically going to kind of just use the game's gravity and momentum for you, and just slowly just climb up it like that. I'll do it one more time for you. Take it nice and slow, nice and easy. See how I'm just kind of floating in midair? I'm just very slow, catching myself on the geometry. That's a good technique to practice, and this is actually a really good spot because you're going to need that later on. Then you basically just get yourself up here and left and right. So like this, left, right, left, right, left, right. Here you got to be careful. If you can get yourself on this platform right here, that's perfect, and then just catty corner your way in. Oh no. Okay, well, it's fine. I've already demonstrated it takes like 3 seconds for me to... I think this part right here is actually like one of the easiest parts in the game for me. Might be different for you. Everybody's different in what parts of this game they find more difficult. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay. Alright, so after you get past the troll area right here, are you fucking serious? This never happens. I swear to God, this never happens. Please, don't leave the video. I'm sorry. Alright, it's fine. You gotta get you're probably still on the Devil's Chimney, so it's fine. Anywho, yeah, you're gonna want to get to this area. Now, right here, there's actually a shortcut you can do where you can launch yourself from here up here and then grab onto the ladder. I, for the life of me, have never been able to successfully replicate like a way to do that every single time. It might just be because my sensitivity's too low, but I find it much easier to just go about it the right way that it was meant to be done over here. And basically you're going to get yourself to this part below the umbrella, and let's see, you're going to pogo yourself up here because it's kind of slippery. Like, if you don't really have a feel for the game's controls and mechanics and just the weight of your hammer and the gravity and everything, you're just going to kind of be doing like this over and over again, and it's going to feel super slippery, and you're going to feel like you'll never be able to get up there, right? So the easier way to do it is just to pogo yourself, or put yourself right at the base of the umbrella and just gently lift yourself up. Next part, is you kind of want to do that. Remember that like floating in midair counterclockwise thing? Basically going to do the counterclockwise version of that to get up this ladder right here. And then from the ball, you'll basically just push yourself over here, catch yourself. And this part is a little difficult and seems a little hard at first, but I'm going to show you how easy it is. Basically, all you need to do is when you drop, have your axe ready to catch you down below. So watch, I'll gently nudge myself. I'll catch it in a counterclockwise motion. Then I'll just catch myself and gently push myself onto the ledge right here. This part is the second part where I stopped playing the game for a while just because it infuriated me. Basically, you're going to want to get yourself in a spot like I am right here, and then once you actually are in midair over here, you're just going to kind of go like this, back and forth repeatedly. It's going to be very difficult for me to actually explain it as I'm doing it, so that's pretty much the explanation for that, and then I'm just going to do it. So boom, then left, right, left, right, left, right, perfect, done. That's the easiest way that I've been able to see to get up the stairs. And then if you're doing it from the shortcut down below, if you can somehow get to that, then it's pretty much the same concept, just left, right, left, right, left, right. Now you're going to want to get yourself to a spot right here, and then prop yourself up, get yourself on this security camera. Then you're going to pogo up here, up here, up here. I do practice speedrunning for this, so sorry if I'm going a little too fast. I just really enjoy playing this game, honestly. It's pretty relaxing. But anyways, let's start back over here. Get myself back up here. Alright, so if you want to do this the faster way, you'll basically pogo yourself from the chair, and then pretty much the same way you got up the stairs, you'll just do in this part and catch yourself. So you'll be like this. It's kind of hard for me not to go fast in this now that I've been speedrunning it for a little bit. So you'll do this, and then catch, and then left, right, left, right. It's not as reliable, and it's like you'll fall a couple times by trying this, but it is the faster way to get up. Like basically like this, and then just really whatever you can grab, you can grab. This part, you can kill your run pretty easily and fling yourself off just by not being careful. The walls up here are very thin, so ideally you want to get to this part right here and then just gently pull yourself up here. If you fall down this gap right here, you can still get back up. It's kind of difficult to do, and I don't want to do that. So now we're at Orange Hill, and this has ended more runs for me than anything else in this game. This is like, this will kill your run instantly. But essentially, you want to get the orange out of here so it's not distracting you. And then, oh my god, this has ended so many runs, you don't even know. You're going to fall here. You're going to screw up. I still screw up at this. Essentially, you're going to want to get your hammer right in the middle here, and then very, very gently at full extension, just kind of lift yourself up like that. Okay, okay. And then see how you got to be so careful. You don't want to go fast here at all. If you go fast, you are most likely just going to fling yourself off, and then you're going to land straight down there. Okay. So next part is you just gently but quickly pull yourself up. And by quickly I mean use the momentum and don't give the game's geometry enough time to make you slip. So full extension right here, you're just gonna kind of, see, you'll slip. Now I'm running on a mouse pad, so I'm going to hold escape and then hold my mouse still, and then I'm going to reset. It's a very good strat if you have a smaller mouse pad. I actually have a pretty big mouse pad, but that's a good tip. Okay, I hate this part. This is the most nerve-wracking part for me. Just because, like, this is the halfway point in the game, right here. I'm gonna shut up for a sec just so I can kind of get through this like I normally do. So right there, see how it's just letting me Gently raise myself up. Here, same thing. This seems very difficult right here, and you'll usually slip unless you you're kind of going fast but slow. See how I'm going fast but slow? Not too fast, not too slow. And then you'll just gently place yourself on the corner here. And then same thing up here, not too fast, not too slow. Prop yourself up here, and then we're up here. Okay, so now we're on my favorite part of the game, JK. Ideally right here, you just don't want to get your hammer caught in that little area. This is all about control and not getting your hammer caught is the best way I can describe it. So at the very top here, you'll place yourself, and then you'll get slightly in the air, and then you'll just pogo yourself up and catch yourself. Now see how my hammer's kind of getting stuck? It will get stuck here, so you got to be careful. Just take it nice and slow, and then make very quick, calculated movements. So I'm going to pogo myself up and just gently gently clockwise motion so that I get on the thumb up. And then make sure your thing will get stuck here. You kind of just have to slowly let it cat corner itself. There we go. And then there is a jump scare up here. It's just spoilers. So I would recommend turning your sound down when you're actually here, turning it off, whatever you want to do, or just power through it like I do. But pogo up here, the bats come out, jump scare, it screams at you. Oh, so scary. Then right here, now we're at the easier part of this area. You're just going to gently pogo yourself, catch right here. Then I like to fling myself over, but sometimes you will get stuck here, and I'm actually glad I got stuck because it shows you how to get over it. Basically, you just prop yourself on this, and then using the spike, you just flip yourself up. Okay, moving on. I have played this game way too much. Okay, so this part's easy. This is your checkpoint in the game. This is the first area where it's very, very difficult to fall off. Okay, right here. This is very difficult. This is the third area I got stuck at. The most reliable way I've found to get up is to prop yourself right here in this area, then pogo up, and grip the very, very tip. Get the hat out of the way. Get out of here, hat. So if you try to do it from here, for whatever reason, it pushes you off because you hit the top of the ceiling. But if you do it from the exact spot I'm showing you right here, you'll be able to control your jump and then just catch it right on this part right here is where you're aiming for. So that you're not slipping off. See, right there you'll slip off. So as soon as you get to that slightly flat part up there, you're pretty much golden. So do it again, right there, and then you just get over the hat. Now we're at the anvil. This one is all about just being on the tip and putting a lot of power under your pogo. Again, higher sensitivities, probably easier for you, but I play on a lower one. So you'll put yourself like this, and you want to hit it the very middle, and then just prop yourself up. And this is all about luck of, you know, getting it at just the right thing. And then carefully put yourself up here, because you will slip. It's going to take you a couple tries. This is the fourth part where I got stuck, down there on the anvil. And then pretty much the same thing here. Jump up. Oh, see? That's going to happen a lot with the anvil, but it's fine. Don't want to get frustrated. Don't want to go too fast here, because that will happen pretty much every time. Okay, I'm a little tense, and this game will stress you out just because of how stressful it is. It's also more stressful when you're making a guide and people are judging every single mistake you make. Pretty stressful, so regain my composure a little bit. Okay, so gonna get yourself just on the corner right here and put a bunch of power, not too much power. It's very, very difficult. There are easier ways to do this, but this is, again, the tired and true method that I've found. Let me just... Might have to cut here if I can't get it in this jump. Okay, there we go. Never mind. Do I need to cut? I don't want to cut. So far, I haven't had any cuts, and I'd like to keep it that way. There we go. Okay. So next part right here, you're going to pogo yourself up. Perfect. Got it. And then here, you kind of have to backwards pogo yourself. So now we're going to be going left. There's nothing to our right. So backwards pogo, catch yourself on the snow. I don't believe this is too slippery, but basically what you're going to do is you're going to push yourself over and then have it so that your hammer and you are on opposite sides so that you have all this room in the middle to catch yourself. That's the best way to do this, is to kind of land like I'm landing. So right here, get yourself on the very edge, maybe just a little more right on the snowman's butt there. Then push yourself over. See how I caught myself in the middle, 2 points of contact? And then same thing for here. You're going to get a little more to the edge. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Well, here, just real quick. Get back up there. Okay. Up here. Oh. Messing up my own mechanics. What a world. I'm probably going to cut here. Oh. Alright, so now that we're back here, get yourself to about here and then just push and catch. And then right here, you do not want to fall because it will put you back to the start of the game most likely. So push and catch. And right here, this is super easy. All right, now we are at, what is this? Like the 6th area where I got super stuck. Don't ride the snake. It will take you to the beginning of the game. You don't want to do that. This part, you basically want to catch yourself to, I can't believe I did this on the first try. Catch yourself to where, right here, and then you're just gonna gently rock back and forth without flinging yourself off the bucket. You'll notice I am starting to lose my grip, and then, whoop. Oh God, that was scary. For this, you can exit the game and then reload, and it will just have the bucket like stay completely still. I found it's faster just to, you know, try to catch yourself. You're gonna mess up here. This part's all luck as to whether you catch it or not. Yeah, right there. Then gently move yourself back and forward, back and forward, and then spring yourself upwards. Oops, almost lost it. And basically you have to mess with the bucket until you're right here. Once you're here, it's actually pretty easy. You're basically just going to take yourself counterclockwise, then fling yourself over there. So observe. I did it a little too slow there, but that's fine. This will show you more bucket tech. So for the bucket, it's just very gentle. Yeah, like that. Yeah, you don't have to worry too much about positioning. Just try to get yourself to this spot, then whoop, and catch yourself right there. Perfect. Now we're at the home stretch of the game. So this part is interesting. There are hidden ledges all throughout this area. So the slow way is basically to poke around with your hammer until you see how it has the black on the hammer? And then gently prop yourself and let the hammer slip until it rests itself in one of those invisible areas. That is the what's the word? The more like reliable way to do this. I like to personally just kind of brute force it and just go super quick in a clockwork thing and hope to God I catch myself on it without flinging myself back down. Of course, that's the more dangerous way. So I kind of use like a mix of these two strategies, because the the points are always the same, but they're invisible. And then you basically get yourself to right here. This is about the halfway point for this. And then here, I pretty much pretend like I'm starting at the beginning again, and I search for the invisible ledge. And sometimes I'll just get impatient, screw everything up. Running out of room on my mouse pad. Give me a sec. There we go. But yeah, I mean, this isn't too difficult compared to everything else. It's just, it's time consuming. Obviously, oh, see? Obviously, if you're speedrunning, you'll have probably memorized where the gaps in it are. But let's try it the more reliable way, actually. So that was a little speedrun tech. Did you like that? That get you excited? Yeah, stick around. Alright, ooh, running out of mouse pad, running out of mouse pad. Oh god. I have like the Razer Goliath, whatever, like the biggest mouse pad they sell, and sometimes I still run out of mouse pad on this game. But again, I am at a very low DPI, so, you know, take that what you will. Come on now. It's just, you get a tingle in your spine. It's just like, why can't I get up running out of mouse pad? Alright, I'm gonna try this more of the tired and true way. So, slide yourself like that. Let the bucket rest. And then... Okay. Usually what'll happen is I'll zone out with this. You kind of want to have your clockwork spin be like slightly like smaller, like that. Yeah, see how the clockwork spin, like basically I'm not fully extending my hammer, it's more like this, and then I'm going like this versus like this. That's basically what you do to get up this mountain right here. I'll be going down the road again. I'll be going down the mountain again. I'll be going down the mountain. I'll be going down the mountain. I'll be going down the mountain again. I'll be going down the mountain. I'll be going down the mountain. I'll be going down the mountain again. I'm going down the mountain feeling bad. I'm going down the mountain feeling bad. Hello. Going down the mountain. I'm going down the mountain. I'm going down the mountain feeling bad. Oh, I'm going up the mountain feeling good. I'm going up the mountain feeling good. I'm going up the mountain, I'm going up the mountain. Okay, so yeah, some of you might find that part super easy. Some of you might struggle. It varies depending on how lucky you get. But anywho, here we are. That shopping cart actually will not go down. It kind of scared me the first time I saw it. I'm like, oh my god, one wrong move and that's just going to send me flying back down. It doesn't. So here, just a simple pogo up the Roman architecture into the Mayan Aztec architecture into the space station thingy. Then up here you kind of just should probably go a little slower for you guys. So you can kind of just home stretch this, but I don't recommend it because then you'll end up flying all the way back down there, risking the snake, and you don't want that. So from here, you pogo up here, and I kind of recommend moving slightly faster. Again, this goes back to that very easy part of the game for me. You want to put your axe on the red part right here to get up here, or you can just kind of, here, hold on. Yeah, basically like this, and up. Gosh fucking darn it. But yeah, that's pretty much getting over it, guys. That's all the techniques and stuff I have to teach you. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you do want to see those speed runs, or maybe I was thinking of doing like a story experience for this game for people, minus the ending, just because like some people want to see like the dialogue, but just kind of like it's a natural storytelling versus like you just fucking up every 5 seconds. Anywho, yeah. I'm just going to get up this tower. This is my impatience. I know what I'm supposed to do right here, and yet I'm refusing to do it. Also, I am experiencing some lag, which I don't like. Why am I lagging? Why are you running? Okay. I think Steam was doing something in the background. Come on, you. Come on, you. Ah. Okay, up. I have noticed that if you have anything downloading in this game in the background, it will lag the game significantly, and then all your muscle memory isn't worth anything. Come on now. This is for YouTube. This video is already 44 minutes long. Come on. What are you doing? Come on, Pussy, get up! Get up! Get up there, Pussy! Can I just, wait, can I just super fling myself? Yes, yes I can. Yes I can. And then you fling yourself up. And you get hit by the meteor. So, if you go back down on the opposite side, there is an Easter egg. I'm not going to spoil that for you, but it's reminiscent of what this game was based off of. Navigate yourself through the asteroid field very, very gently because the gravity will push you off into an area you don't want to go. And then you're just going to give it one final push when you get this top asteroid, and there we go. Beat the game. Alright everybody, I really hope you enjoyed this. Please leave a like, comment, follow, whatever you gotta do. Check me out for more guides. I do League of Legends stuff, as well as tech tutorials and just other stuff I find fun. But, yeah, see you next time.
I'm going down the road feeling bad. Lord, I'm going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down this road feeling bad. And I ain't gonna be treated this away. I'm going where the chill wind never blows. Lord, I'm going where that chill wind never blows. I'm going where that chill wind never blows, and I ain't gonna be treated this away. I'm going where the climate suits my cauldron. I'm going where my cauldron's never cold. I'm going where the climate suits my cauldron. I ain't gonna be treated this away. I'm going down this road feeling bad. Lord, I'm going down this road feeling bad. I'm going down this road feeling bad, and I ain't gonna be treated this away, way, 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 way.
Alright everybody, I will let you guys take all the information and knowledge that I've given you in this guide, walk through whatever, so that you can figure out the secret of the top of the mountain. I'm not going to spoil it today, so have a good one.